The heck? And someone tied together like a cross right here. See that? Huh. Someone tied that together like a cross and had it stuck over here. Huh. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about snakes too. I know I gotta get gloves. I keep forgetting to get gloves, like workers' gloves. Because the snakes definitely like to hide in stuff like this as well. A piece of foam. I don't know. I don't know about serial killer. I don't know. I guess anything's possible. I just don't get how someone would get this many rocks out here, though. And especially if you're trying to, like, bury a body. It would be... Because, like, dang, this rock right here, that's got to be, like, at least 100-pound rock. That thing is huge. Let's see, give you a size comparison. That thing is huge. It goes up almost to the top of my snake guards. That's a huge rock. Maybe, I don't know. I can't explain how these rocks get out here. It's so weird. Photo it. It's just strange. I just don't know how the rocks get out. Yeah. Yeah, let's check out the other pile first. There's two other piles, actually. There's another cross right there. Someone has another cross. What the heck? Huh. So there's that. I don't see a cross on this pile though, but there's still some big rocks. That is kind of weird. And that looks like, they look like they've been here a long time. It looks like a piece of like duct tape. Or no, maybe not. Let's see. I don't want to like touch it a bunch. It looks like a piece of a ribbon. A piece of a ribbon that someone tied. Yeah, radar machines, the ground LiDAR. But like, how would he get down? Oh, there's a ramp way up that way. Not way up, but I'm zoomed in all the way and you can't really see it that well. There's a ramp up there. Yeah, someone's pet maybe. Yeah. I'll pin it. I'll take a picture and pin it. Well, the picture, I guess I can use my video. As long as the video is not all blurry right now. Which it shouldn't be. Let me double check. Well, in this section, there's 4 piles. Yeah, that's a good idea. I sometimes forget to get like an overview of like everything. So that one had the cross on it right here, and then that one right there. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. Yeah, maybe dead pets. It's just a long walk to come with all these rocks, unless it's like one of these houses that are over here and they have like a little bobcat themselves or something, a little tractor, one of those little gator things, those like beefed up golf carts kind of thing. And maybe they had their pets, but that's like, how many pets do you have? Jeez. Because then there's those over here too. And there's that 1, 2, 3. Put the cross back on it. Well, we'll do this. This will be my, I can take screenshots of all this. I'm just doing that for a screenshot. And that's the good thing about that app that I use. It tracks my location. So we'll do that. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it any more than I have. We're not too far from the cemetery either. I'm going to kind of walk in a circle because this thing that I use tracks my steps, and that way it's easier to know the location. That pinpoints exactly where we're at here. So there's that other cross thing. It's weird though. All right. I don't want to make you guys too dizzy. It is weird. Yeah, I actually did finally figure out how to clip videos. It's another thing I learned. Good idea, sis, Robin Ray. Good idea. That's what I'll do. So I don't think I saw one on this. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss a cross. I don't see anything. There's a big pile of sticks right here. I'll just double check and make sure there wasn't additional crosses on the other stuff. There's another stick, but it's hard to tell. I don't want to move stuff. These rocks are heavy too. For 2 reasons, I don't want to move stuff. That's just a regular commercial airliner. The very first pile wasn't a cross chiseled into the stone. Oh, let's go look. That's the one that I moved. I don't see any sticks. I don't know if it was on that stone or not. Oh, maybe that. That's just a natural part of the rock, as far as I can tell. I know it does look like a cross, but it goes up on the top there. It's just a natural part of the rock. That's a good catch, though. It does look like a cross. Oh, is that a cross? No. That's weird. It's just mud. It was wrapped around, mud got like wrapped around some of these like kind of weeds right there. And then when it dries, it just crumbles. I don't see a cross there. Huh. It's one of those little sticky toy things. It's like a plastic, one of those plastic condiment cups. Oh, I see the snake moved to the other side over there. And here's that other last pile. I don't see any crosses here either. There's some sticks, but they're not. It's like they've just been there. Yeah. But they're definitely hand laid in that. But they could, it looks like they've also been here a while. That's like moss or something like that on the side here. Yeah, it looks like moss. Dirty moss. So it's been since the rain. Moss or some sort of fabric. Yeah, and then there's the snake moved. He's on the other side now. For people who didn't see it. That's a snake. A little gopher snake. It's kind of blurry. And then this is, yeah, those are bobcat marks. And that's what that guy was driving when he was getting rid of the homeless encampments. But yeah, it is kind of weird. Yeah, that's a professional's job. I can report it. That's what I'll do. It is weird that someone would put crosses. And then what, they had 2 pets that died, but then they buried like 8 things of rocks. I don't know. And these ones are a bigger area too. The ones with the crosses, like they definitely are big enough. Like lengthwise, that's like it's hard to tell exactly, but they're pretty good size. I mean, that's my stick. You can see it. Yeah, that's definitely like a person could be under, like possible, I guess. There's one cross, someone tied together right there. We found it in the rocks, right in the middle. And then there's another pile, a little shorter in length, just as wide though, a little shorter in length. It still long enough. And there's another stick that someone tied a cross on with some like ribbon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is how would they move them? That's what I'm thinking. And why, like, It seems like it would also be more obvious that way too. That's just what I'm thinking, but like, why wouldn't you just bury the person in the dirt? Why would you cover them with rocks and then put crosses on them? Maybe maybe the brush clearing, yeah, like you're saying, but why would someone put a cross there in two of them? That's just another weird part. Unless someone living out here just did it, just as like, I don't know, some crazy person out here. Well, who knows? It's interesting though. Yeah, there's millions of reasons. Could be anything. It is weird though. Watch the cross made of day. Yeah, we'll report it. I'll do my online reporting. What's that? Huh. That's weird. Piece of a plant or something. Almost looks strange. Yeah, well, we know there's other, obviously there's other missing people, but I don't know if that is related at all. Who knows? Oh yeah, that would be really sad. On the left there, we went over, last time I was kind of in that area, I went over on that side of the rock piles, but it's crazy. It goes on all the way down that way. Yeah, I've got it pinged already. We can hit those on the way back. We'll make like a loop. We'll go up here a little ways because there's a ramp to get down into the wash right up here. So we'll go that way and then we'll loop around. Looks like that's like it's one of those car washes that you can drive your car through right there with the big American flag. You see people riding bikes on the top. I parked over right across from the cemetery off of Grant Road in Tucson. Right across from the cemetery on Grant Road, there's like a dirt parking lot. And then that's the Catalina Mountains right there. Nancy's house in the Catalina foothills. Ugh. Yeah, I'm trying not to overlook stuff here, so I'm trying to walk around and look. Some metal. I have no idea which one the husband. I've heard some people say he's buried in Mexico, so I don't know. There's another cemetery. There's two cemeteries that are kind of closer to Nancy's house. There's one off of Oracle Road, and then there's another one up north on Alvernon Road, north of River Road. It looks like a super old cemetery. And it's surrounded by desert like this. And I had thought about maybe going there. I just don't know if I'm allowed. I don't know if I need to get permission to go search around there, because it's owned, obviously owned by the cemetery.